What is up, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with another tutorial. This one's going to be a little differently, folks. This is by request by my boy Lil Bobbo, who asked if I could do a tutorial on Streamlabs and overlays, okay? Now, warning, I am not a professional at Streamlabs. I know the basics. I know enough to get by, but there has got to be like 80% of Streamlabs that I've never even dove into. Why? Because I just don't have the time. If I was a full-time YouTuber, trust me, y'all, my videos would be out of this world. I would know every tip and trick with Streamlabs, but I just don't have the time to do it. That's why this is just the basics. You're new to YouTubing, you're new to streaming, and you just need to know the basics on what to do. This video is for you. There are more knowledge. I know a few knowledgeable people, one being Maddie is Ball, very knowledgeable, very smart when it comes to Streamlabs, better known as Slobs. The kid is just, he's a guru at this stuff. And I don't know, if you hit him up, he might show you some of the deeper stuff into Streamlabs, which is more than I know. So please, all of you Streamlab professionals out there who really don't need to be watching this video, just no smart-ass comments, okay? I'm very, very basic when it comes to Streamlabs, all right? So, Lil Bobbo, this will get you started. I promise you that. But if you got the time, dive into it some more. There's a ton of YouTube videos out there that will show you aspects of Streamlabs that I know nothing about and that I won't be covering in this video, okay? So, first thing, obviously, you're going to want to get is Streamlabs OBS. Okay, you can just go here and download it here. You download it right to your desktop. And then, you know, I have Prime. I have Streamlabs Prime. So if I click Prime, oh no, because I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in. So yeah, there's, I don't know why it's not got me logged in, but that's okay. I have the Prime Streamlabs, but they do have free ones out there, so don't worry about that, okay? And then there's OBS Studio. OBS Studio is what I'm using right now. I use OBS Studio for tutorials or, you know, just patrols, like when I do patrols with lspdfr or anything that's pre-recorded, I use OBS Studio. Again, it's free to download. You know, I keep it basic when I do pre-recorded stuff, but when I go live, I like to use Streamlabs OBS, okay? Which is this one right here. Again, free. Download it, and providing you have it downloaded, I'm going to exit out of there, and I'm going to go ahead and fire up my Streamlabs, okay? And here it's at the ATS. This is the ATS scene that I had, okay? And this is where all of your scenes are going to be, okay? We got the Meet the Gamer scene. You know, we've got, you know, all the scenes right here. The Evil Within. They're all right here. And, yes. So, yeah, that's not going to play. All right. So, here's what you want to do. Now, providing you just downloaded it, this is all going to be empty. There's going to be no scenes over here, okay? Go up here to this little theme right here and click it. All right, now, because I'm a Prime member, I'm going to have a lot more to choose from than the person that just downloaded it and who's not a Prime member. You can easily go here and in the search bar, just type in free. Okay, you can also do it by category. You can, if you want just green and black, okay, it'll give you ones that are, you know, predominantly green and black, okay? If you look at the top, some might say animated and some might say sound pack included. I don't think sound packs come with the free ones. I think you have to be a Prime member for that. But there are some. If we scroll enough, there's an animated one right there. Yeah, if you just look at the top right, it'll say animated. Oh, we're going to use this one. Look at this. This is the game that Maddie and I were playing. A Way Out. Wow, look at that. So animated means, you know, you might get the bar over there that moves. It's, you know, got some shocking animation going around it. The starting soon is animated. Look at this. This is so cool. that they have this. I totally would have used this. Wonder if Maddie knows about this. So you know what? We're going to use this one. So if you find one that you like, just go ahead and click the install overlay, okay? What that's going to do is that's going to drop it down into your scene, okay? Now, we can go to this right here where it says Ace. It's going to have the name of whatever one you picked. You can drop it down and go to Manage All. And this is where you're going to want to change it. So you can go to the Ace, the one that's active, the one you just downloaded. You can go to Rename. And let's rename this A Way Out, okay? And then just click the little check mark. Now it's called A Way Out. So we can click Done. So now if we, if we're on the A Way Out, but I'm going to be streaming Meet the Gamers, I'm going to click this little tab, and I'm going to go to Meet the Gamers right there. I'm going to click it, and it's going to change my whole overlays. But we're going to stay right here. All right, so you got your new scene picked out. Now you have these little subcategory scenes, okay? You got your starting scene. You've got your live scene, which is, what's up, everybody? Look at that. It's got a little camera on there. How cool is that? If I move, oh, I thought it moved with my hand. This is really, really cool. All right, so this is your live scene right here. Now, obviously, you do not see the background, okay? And we will get into that. Then you have an intermission, okay? Which a lot of these have the game capture. Then you got your be right back, and you got your stream ending. And you got your offline, which means, I don't know, it's stream is, I don't know, you're just offline. So stream starting, you want an alert box in all of your scenes, okay? Your alert box is what, trust me, you want your alert box, all right? So you're going to start at the first one, the stream starting. Now, over here in your sources, this little plus button is going to be your best friend. Okay, if you don't see an alert box in your source, you click this button and you see it'll even tell you it's an essential. You have to have the alert box. You don't have to, but you want it, okay? And always have your alert box at the top, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Now, these are widgets, okay? These are tickers. These are things that are interactive with you and with your audience, okay? Now, a lot of this stuff I never dove into. I've never played with any of this stuff here except for the alert box. Over here, okay, first thing you're always going to want is, as you could see right here in our sources, we have no microphone and we have no desktop audio. Now, sometimes it'll automatically come with a microphone like this one did. You can see it's moving with my voice. Hello, hello. All right. So this one has a microphone in it. Now you can now add desktop audio, or let's say you want to add music to your starting soon. You don't need desktop audio for your starting soon. Okay. All that's going to do is just let people hear whatever you're, let's say you got a starting soon screen up, but you're watching a YouTube video while your stream is starting. You don't want your audience to hear whatever it is you're watching. So don't put desktop audio on your starting soon or your be right back or your stream ending, okay? Desktop audio is really for your live scene or your intermission, okay? So stream starting, let's say you want to put music in here, right? You're going to click start, or that little plus sign, and you're going to go to media source. And it tells you right here, MP4, MP3s, waves, GIFs, all that stuff you can add. You're going to go to add source. Add new source and name it so you know what that source is. We'll name it like starting music, okay? Now, once you click add source, it's going to bring you to this right here. You can click browse and go to your downloads and pick music, okay? I mean, I could pick anything because I'm not going to use it. You click open. Now, if it's like a 3-minute song and you're going to have your starting soon screen going for about 10-15 minutes, you're going to want to loop it. But if you have like a 2-hour, 1-hour playlist, don't worry about the loop, because chances are you're not going to set up a starting soon screen for that long. All right, so now we're done right here. All right, we got a long song in there. We don't need to loop it. Just click done. And now you can see the starting soon music. Starting stream starting. I don't put a microphone in mine. Okay, so if you have a microphone in your stream starting and you don't want it there, just simply click this little sprocket and go to remove and click OK. All right, simple as that. So now the only thing we really want in here is, oh, it's got a desktop audio too. Look at that. We're going to remove that as well. We don't need desktop audio in our starting soon. So really, all you really want in here, for me, what I use is just my starting music. And you got your alert box too, okay, which will make sounds. Now, your alert box, you're going to want at the very top. If you put it, let's say we put it down here, it's going to go behind this. So if you get an alert and you're live and you get an alert on your starting soon screen, you're not going to see it because the alert box is at the bottom of the list. These are layers, folks, okay? So usually whatever you can see on the top is usually near the top of the list. Always keep your alert box near the top of the list. You always want it at the very top of your list, okay? It's not going to get in the way of everything. Right here, it'll show you what it looks like when it's active. So if we test widgets, right, and we get a donation, there you go. Now you see that widget pop up right there?
Test donation for $8.
Okay. Now if I drop that back behind the starting screen and we do the same thing, you're not going to see it. Do you see that?
This is a test donation for $64.
$64, hey. So you always want it up top. And this is a good way to test out your widgets, okay? You know, super chat. And everybody knows there's the music that's the music that plays whenever I get a super chat in my live streams. The Ron Burgundy.
That's going to do it for all of us here.
So you can see, and you can change all this
San Diego.
inside of your alert box. I love that.
Who typed a question
And then
mark on the
subscriber,
teleprompter?
which is my son.
Welcome to Jeffrey Gamer.
Okay. And it's all right here. So keep that alert box up top. If you want to change what it says in that, you can go to it. You can double click alert box. And this is where you'll change the sounds and pictures of everything. Members, if somebody becomes a member, you click member, right? And then you would click, I don't want to do member. Let's do stars, right? You would click this right here. Not this. Hold on, shares. Yeah, so stars, right? Then you would go over here, and this is where you can change what it does. And, you know, each one has its own little side thing over here. Merch. If somebody buys merch, you can go to media. You can select what picture shows up. You can have it be like your own t-shirt. And you would just click change media. All right, once you click change media, you can drop any picture that you have uploaded to your desktop in here, right? So that's pretty cool. Same thing with the sound file. If you go to change media, you can drop any sounds that you want in here. And some, they come with sounds too. OBS comes with sounds as well. And you can change those. Just know that if you want to go download an MP3 sound, let's say you want the sound for merch to be cha-ching, and you go and download a cha-ching.mp3. Just know that you need to go to an MP3 converter and change it to OGG. As you can see, there are a million MP3 to OGG converters, and it'll just convert it super quick for you. For some reason, Streamlabs will not let you upload MP3 sounds. They have to be in the OGG format. All right, so you can do that for every single one of these alerts, okay? All right, so the starting screen, we're good there. We're good there. We don't need anything with that. Let's go to the live scene, okay? Now we're in the live scene, and we got the camera. We got the camera there again. Now, you can click up here, and you can click these different things. If you want to move them, if you want to keep them where they are, you can click them, make sure they're highlighted. You can drag them down. Your chat box, you can take that and drag it. And you have your chat box right here, and it tells you chat box. Okay? And that's where your chat will come up. You won't see it on your screen as you're playing, but your chat will see it. Now, if you stream through YouTube, you don't need this, okay? You don't need it. You have a chat that's on the side of your game, of your, you know, your stream. Some people still like it, and you know what? If you like it, hey, keep it in there. Live chat, the live chat frame. Each one of these things can be double clicked, okay? And, you know, it's just got different things. This has speed. So if you want that the bar, you know, the animation around the bar to go slower, faster, or you could just keep it right in the center at 100 there, okay? You can click the eyeball and you can hide whatever you want. You can click it. I don't want people to see that, so I'm going to click it and then hide it. And I can hide the recent follower, and I can hide that. I can hide that. If you don't want any of this stuff up there, you can hide it all, folks. All right? So we're going to keep it unhidden. Now, let's say you want to add, now this one has an alert box, and you see how the alert box is at the very top. Now you want to do a game capture, okay? It doesn't have a game capture. So you're going to click this plus sign, and you're going to go right here to game capture. Click that, click add source. It already says game capture, so let's go ahead and add source. And it'll show you right there. And, you know, go through these right here and, you know, see if there's anything there you got to, usually you don't have to, you just click done. Now, as you can see, the game capture is now overpowering everything because it's going to put the last thing you select at the top. So again, if I test widgets,
Welcome to Jeffrey
you're
Gamer.
not going to see it. You also cannot see my webcam anymore. You can't see the chat anymore. You can't see the recent donations. All right, if we make that smaller, it's all behind this. So what do we want to do? We want to take this and we want to drop it down, okay? Keep dropping it down. I wonder if I can just make this like a lot bigger. Let's just go full screen with this. All right, the game capture, we're going to drop it down. And okay, so you can, as we drop it down, you can see it's starting to, you know, get behind all the stuff we want. So keep dropping it down. It's going to go behind the webcam frame now. There we go. Now we still want our chat box, so we're going to drop it down more. All right. And we're going to drop it down one more time, and you should see the chat box now. And, oh, no, it's hidden. There we go. There's the chat box. All right. So your game capture for this particular scene is going to be all the way at the bottom. Now, this will not change unless you have a game started. Let's say you want people to see your desktop. Now, this is going to be a little trippy for y'all because it's going to like double up my desktop. Let's click plus, and you're going to go to display capture. All right, you click display capture, click add source, and done. So now it's got the display capture. And again, you can drag it all the way to the bottom. So this is like if you're doing a giveaway and you want people to see your desktop because you're going to spin a wheel or something. Again, you're going to drag it down. You want to make sure that your alert box, your webcam, your chat box, if you have one, you want to make sure that that is, where is my desktop? That's game capture. Where'd my desktop one go? Crap. It's there somewhere. You want to make sure it's at the, where is it? Where did you go? Weird. Oh, there it is, display capture. So if we keep bringing it down, and we bring it right above game capture, boom. As long as this is below all of your other sources, those will show, okay? Chat box. Another thing about the cool thing about chat box right here, if you click chat box with the little bubbles, if you double click that, it will let you pick up what kind of style do you want. This is Twitch style. You can drop this and go to boxed, where it'll do those kind of chats. You can click it and go to old school, where it'll look like that, which is absolutely hideous. You can do chunky, which is stuff like that. That's pretty cool, the way it brings it up like that. Or just clean, where it just does that, right? You can change your font settings, the chatter, the source, the color, the background color, and the font color. You can change all that stuff, y'all. And once you change it, you just click done, and it'll show up there when you're streaming. Okay? You could just see the top of my head. It's because I'm kind of slouched over in my chair. I'm not sitting back like I usually am. So that is, you know, if we go into here and, let's say you want to add your microphone. Your microphone's going to be audio input capture. All right, you double click it, and I would name mine Yeti, right? I'm on my Yeti mic, add source, and then you would select it right under here and then click done. And whatever sound source you add, it's going to add it right here. Again, you can add music into this one as well. It's already got the web camera, but let's say you want to add the webcam and desktop audio, right? Desktop audio would be audio output capture. And it'll tell you right here. If you don't know which each one does, it will tell you right here. It will explain what it is. Okay? So video capture, or I'm sorry, audio output capture is your desktop audio. This will pick up any sound that's on your desktop. If you have Spotify playing in the background, you want to just watch YouTube videos with your viewers, you need desktop audio so they can hear whatever your computer is playing, including your game. You need desktop audio, okay? You got to have desktop audio, all right? So let's see here. That is going to be your, you want video capture. That's going to be your webcam. If you double click that and just click add source, all right, it'll let you choose right here which webcam do you want to use. Click done. Your webcam is all set up. See, we just added another one. We didn't have to, but we did. And you can make it bigger. And let's say this was a webcam frame, and we can't get our webcam to fit in there because it's linked. The aspect ratio is linked. So if I go bigger here, right? Gosh dang it. Get the corner, you son of a... All right, now I'm starting to get a little pissed off here. Let's select our camera here. Come on. There it is. All right, if we select that, it won't, because the aspect ratio is linked. Hold your, I think it's the shift key. Yes. Hold your shift key, right? And let's say we want to go just like that. And then we can pull this down. So there we go. Now, you can see it's got that border behind it. If we want that border to show in front of it, actually, we might need to be a little... Let's bring this up. Hold the shift key. Let's bring that up just a tad, right? All right. So now let's say we want that frame to show around it. It's only doing that because we have this webcam is at the very top. Again, folks, it all depends on where you have it in your source box here. Okay. So we just need to drop it below our chat box frame. So you see chat box frame, that's behind the webcam there. Once I drag this below the frame, you'll see the frame on the webcam pop in front of it. Boom. See, it just popped in front of it. So now it looks like my camera is right within that frame. But you wouldn't use this frame because this is a chat box. I just wanted to show you, how you would, if your chat box frame was a little bigger or smaller than your webcam frame, that's how you would fit it in there, okay? So we are going to go ahead and get rid of this webcam. We don't need that because we have the other one. So let's remove that. All right. Inside of here, there's images. If you want to add an image to pop up, or let's say you want to put your logo on your screen while you're streaming, right? You know what else I want to get rid of? Let me get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of this because it's starting to get kind of the display capture. Let's get rid of display capture, or just drop it below game capture. There we go. So let's say you got a game right here playing, right? And these can move too. Oh gosh, I hate that when I do that. All right, so let's say I want my camera down here. You can just drag that down there, then click your webcam video and drop it right there, right? You can take your chat box and you can move that, and take your chat box frame and move that as well. Okay. These usually you keep because they're right on top. So now let's say I want my logo right here. You would click the little plus sign, click image. All right. Add source, add new source, and just put in, like I would, Jesus, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. So let's, there it is. We are going to add, let's do, GG logo. Okay. Add source. Now it's going to let you pick out the picture. So let's go to browse. It's going to bring you to your pictures if you click pictures. And where is right there? There's my logo. Let's click that. All right. And what that's going to do is, you know what? I'm not going to use that one. Let me go to browse because that's not a PNG logo. Let me get a PNG logo. This one's a PNG logo. So we're going to open that one. There we go. All right. So it opened it. Let's click done. Now, it's probably huge. Yeah. See that? Sometimes it will make it really, really big. All right. But that's cool because we can just shrink it. All right. Just take it, shrink it. You're going to have to pull it up. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I don't know what it is. So I just keep bringing it up and shrinking it down. All right, so any logo, any picture that you want your viewers to see while you're streaming, all right, you're just going to go to that particular source and bring it up. So we want it just a little small. We don't want nothing big, and we're going to pop it up there in the corner. So now while I'm playing my game, my streamers can see that right there. It's at the top. You know, again, make sure your alert box is at the very top so that
Welcome to Jeffrey
when alert comes up, you can see it. Your audience can see it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it with that. And then you can do the same thing with intermission. Whatever you want with intermission. If you go to this screen right here, this is where you would put another game capture here. Your live chat would be here. You know, you can put anything you want in there. Just remember that the order that you have things set up. Now, this one has an alert box way down there, but it might be okay. You might still be, yeah, so you can still see it. Be right back. Again, you can add music. Okay, you can add music in here by clicking start and going to media source and click add source, and it'll let you pick music so that people can listen to music while your be right back is going, right? And then your stream ending. Again, pick some music. And you can also add your logo here. If you want to put your logo here, you can put your logo in any one of these scenes over here, okay? Let's see. Hotkeys. Let's talk about hotkeys, right? Let's say you have everything set. And now you could have, if you have two monitors, you can have this sitting on your second monitor and you can just click which one you want, right? But let's say you only have one monitor. You're going to go down here to the settings. You're going to click it and you're going to go to hotkeys. Now over here, it's going to show your scenes, okay? For whatever scene you're on. We're on the way out, okay? You can put hotkeys for your start streaming. So let's see. Stream starting. I usually don't have a hotkey for that because that's the one. When you click go live, you're going to be on the stream starting, right? That's where you're going to be. But then you want to go to your live scene. So let's click the live scene and it's going to open this up right here. It'll tell you show GG logo. Let's hit Control L, right? Just for the sake of this, this tutorial, we're going to hit Control L again, right? Let's see. Down here, usually all the way at the end is going to be the switch to scene right there. Switch to scene. This is live. So let's, you know what? We're going to change this to Control L and we will change this to, we'll do this to Control G because Jeffrey Gamer logo. Control G, right? Control G. All right. So this one, and then you can go through all of this. You can turn your camera on and off, show camera, hide camera. If you don't want your hide camera, Control H. I usually make them the same thing. Control H for hide, right? And then you can, all right, so we're done with that one. Now, stream ending. Let's say we want to do stream ending. Switch to scene. Let's do Control E. E for ending, right? Up here, be right back. Hit that start, switch to scene, click it, Control B for be right back, right? You go through all of them. You can go through all of them right here. Your chat box, your camera, all of this stuff can be changed with hotkeys. Now you click done, right? So we're on the stream starting. You ready to go live? You don't have a second monitor. You have your game up right now. You just hit Control L and boom, it's going to shoot right over to your live scene. Again, remember the Jeffrey Gamer logo. Let's say we don't want that logo there because we're in a cut scene in the game. You can just hit Control G. Boom. Goes away. Control, what was it? H for camera? Control H? Nope. Wasn't Control H. Oh, Control H hides this little camera up top. I thought it hid the webcam, which we can do. Let's say we want to do a hotkey for our webcam because you like to pray like I do. You're going to go to hotkeys and you're going to make sure you're in your live scene because that's where we are. That's where our webcam is. And you're going to want to go to hide. You got hide barbed wire. We're going to get rid of these. Let's get rid of these because let's see. There should be a right there. Show webcam. There we go. Control H. Control H. Right? Now let's click done. Now we're in our scene here. We want to bring our logo back up. Control G, but we want to hide our webcam. Control H. Boom. Webcam is off. I can do my little prayer. When I'm done, Control H, set it right back up. Now, if you have a Stream Deck, you can set up your hotkey in your Stream Deck to just hit one button on your Stream Deck to hide that camera. All you would do is bring up your Stream Deck. It won't come up probably because I'm already in this. And you would just name it. You know, you would put the hotkey as Control H because that's what you have it set as in here. All right, and then we hit Control B for be right back, and Control E for the stream is ending. So the hotkeys are real cool. You know, you get into it, play with it. It's super awesome to have. I'm trying to think. Widgets, alert box library. Now, the particular ones that I have set up are like this particular one. Okay, you see how it's got the circle with the new subscriber, that font, all that. It's all pretty much the same. Memberships,
all of us
it'll show the pictures.
You stay classy, San
But
Diego.
it'll show that right there.
I'm on Burgundy.
I love that one. And then super chat, right? Now you can go up to, if you're in this scene, a way out scene, you can go to alert box library. These are going to be your
for $60.
alert boxes. All right, if you click it, won't let, oh, that's right. You can't preview these, which I think is just stupid. But it shows you all the prime ones. These are gonna. This is pretty much what it shows you what it's gonna look like. See that if you hover over it, it'll show you what it looks like if somebody follows or donates. Okay, there's that one. That's what that one looks like. We hover over Cyberpunk, it'll type it out like that. That's pretty cool. This one here. Kind of goes up, drops it down. Oh, I kind of like that one too. I'm trying to see if the one I have is on there. This one's pretty cool. These are all prime. Again, go to search, type in free. It'll bring up all your free ones here, folks. All right, you got that one. That's pretty cool. Glitch will not show what it is. That one's cool. So yeah, if you just hover over and all you do is click install widget, and this will install the widget over all of your scenes and sources, okay? So, whoops, we don't want to go there. We want to go here. So just know that, okay? But I kind of like this one. It's simple, and I don't know. I just like it. And again, you can move that anywhere as you want, right? So if it's there, somebody subscribes, it puts it down there. You can make it smaller. I advise don't make it smaller because you're going to want to read it while you're live. So I just like to put mine kind of either in the middle or up near the corner, so that.
Welcome to Jeffrey Gamer.
There we go. So yeah, that is it for that. Over here again in your live scene, your Yeti mic or your desktop audio, you can also click this and go to filters. And if you click this plus sign, you can add a gain. So if you click done, you can move your gain up and down if people say your voice is too low or too high and you just can't get it right. That's where you're going to want to go for that. And of course, you can adjust the volume right here so that when you talk, it's very low, very low. And I usually kind of like to keep it where it's just peaking about a quarter of the way, halfway into the yellow there. So that's where I like to keep mine. Oh, geez. I think as far as the basics, that, you know, pop out event filtering options, I know nothing about this stuff. I know there's ways where you can hit a button and something will fly up onto the screen and it'll just, you know, throw confetti and do all sorts of stuff. You can make it where boxes, where my webcam box will automatically kind of slide to the middle and enlarge on its own. Folks, I don't know any of that stuff, but I'm sure there's a ton of videos out there. This is just the absolute basics of Streamlabs, the absolute basics of Streamlabs, okay? And another little tip for you that I found out from the Gaming Bros is when you click go live, it's going to ask you for the event. Once you drop this, it's going to have the event that you have scheduled through your YouTube, right? Once you do that, go down here to stream latency. Yours might be on normal latency. Go ahead and put it on ultra low. Ultra low latency makes it so that when somebody types in your chat, you're literally seeing it like 2 seconds later. You got a 2-second buffer zone between when I say hey, that's when you're going to hear it in the stream. It's literally 2 seconds behind. The latency is for if you're live with somebody. Let's say we're on Meet the Gamers and my latency is on normal latency. Normal latency, I think, is like a 8 to 12 second delay. So if somebody in my live stream says, F you, mother effer, I'm going to blow this place up, and we don't want the viewers to hear that, I will be able to, I have 12 seconds to bleep that out or to remove that or to end the stream. You know, so that's why the latencies are like that, but you usually don't have stuff like that. So I always keep mine on ultra low because it keeps your chat at real time with your recording, because it can get kind of weird, right? Because you're playing, but when you're watching your stream, you're a little bit behind, but the ultra low latency is the way to go. And then you're just going to confirm and go live. But make sure that whenever you click confirm and go live, you're on your stream starting screen. All right, if you're on this scene, you click confirm and go live. As soon as you go live, this is what your viewers are going to see whatever is selected here. Okay, so if you click confirm and go live, and then you start going into your live scene here and you start moving things around, your viewers are going to see that. Okay, they're going to see that. So make sure everything is set the way you want it before you click that confirm and go live. All right, you want to be ready. Okay, you just want to be ready. I think that is going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go to manage all, and I am going to delete this one because I've got enough. I've got enough scenes in there. So yeah, just for shits and giggles, let me go to my. We'll just go to my, I don't know, the Evil Within. All right, I got the Evil Within. You know, some of them come with these social things where you can click your social media button there, right? And not that doofus. Is it under extra folder? No, not under there. Yeah, social media 3, social media 4. It will let you go into there and select whatever it is you want it to say. We want to hide all those. We don't need that extra folder. I don't even know why that is up there. Or over here, you can go to social media, and if you double click it, yeah, social media 4, Instagram, username, it'll let you, if you double click the username, it'll let you put in whatever you want it to say, right? So mine all says Jeffrey Gamer. Jeffrey Gamer 1 is my Twitch. Jeffrey Gamer is my Facebook. Jeffrey Gamer is my YouTube. Jeffrey Gamer is my Instagram. But if you had different names for each of these, you can type them in so that people can see that, right? So on your starting soon screen, they're all down there, okay? Again, I have music added here in my live scene. You know, it's pretty simple. This is the game capture right here, okay? And I just have my webcam. I don't want too much stuff there because I want the viewers to be able to see the game. Intermission, do I have anything in the intermission? I think the intermission is when we're just sitting here chatting, right? So that's what the intermission is. And yeah, so let's go ahead and exit out of that. That is going to be it, folks. It was a little lengthy. I did not say it was going to be a short tutorial. I just really like to talk in depth to make sure that the new folks, this again, I can't stress it enough. This is for all of the new streamers out there that are just looking for the basics on how to start streaming, right? We're not all professionals when we get started. This is the basics. Now, as you stream, as you watch more how-to videos, I'm telling you, YouTube is an amazing tool to learn how to do cool tricks. Learn one thing at a time, okay? Don't go gung-ho. Let me learn how to animate font, and let me learn how to make my webcam go across the screen. Let me learn one thing at a time. How do I make my webcam go across the screen with a push of a button through Streamlabs? Search that video. You'll find somebody that shows you. Learn it, do it, then go to the next thing, and you'll get better and better and better. This is the bare basics, folks. This is so you can start your channel, go live with some overlays, some webcams, some desktop audio, some microphone audio, and your alert box. Add music in and stuff like that. BOBBO, I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope it was helpful to any new person that is looking to start streaming. This is for you. There are a lot of videos out there, and this is nowhere near as professional as those videos showing you how to do this stuff. But I've watched those videos before, and sometimes they look great, professionally edited, but they go too fast, and they're not explaining each thing. So, you know, I like to just take my time with it and show you all, just the basics. So, again, BOBBO, hope it was helpful to you. And if you're not BOBBO and it was helpful to you, go ahead and show your boy some support by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell, or at least slapping a big fat thumbs up on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. The more likes we get, the more it gets pushed out to people that need it, just like you. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive. Follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.